Hey everyone, welcome back to the Scotch Malt Whisky Society of America. We have 3 whiskeys here in celebration of the Highland region this year. The first is Distillery 55 Rare Release, which we called High Tea in a Busy Kitchen. It's an 8-year-old from the juicy oak and vanilla flavor profile. Really creatively matured in a combination of refill bourbon casks and then new oak chinkapin barrels that have been heavily toasted and medium charred. We decided together, big flavor, really
Absolutely.
profile.
Yeah.
Almost like very American-like, being chinkapin oak, a species of American oak. A bit of a bridge between, I would say, like a bourbon drinker's Scotch to...
this is absolutely a bourbon drinker's Scotch.
Yeah.
If there's a gateway, this is it probably for a bourbon drinker.
Big, bold, assertive dram for sure. From there, we went to the Distillery 149 Rare Release. This is an 8-year-old from the oily and coastal flavor profile. We've called this one Braii in the Lemon Grove, which, as we were talking about, is like a... What is it? South African?
It's a South African barbecue. Yeah, Braii is typically a barbecue in South Africa.
Yeah. I thought it had a great combination of like these smoked mussels or some sort of grilled shellfish, smoked or grilled, with a little bit of lemon peel, very zesty, very lively. Great opportunity to taste a whiskey from a newer distillery in Scotland that's really gaining a lot of attention and coming into its own. And then from there, we have I'd say the big boy of the 3.
The pièce de résistance, if you will.
Indeed. Distillery 4 Rare Release. This is what we call Take Me to the Chippy. It's a 20-year-old Highland whiskey from the oily and coastal flavor profile that's been aged in a combination of refill bourbon hogsheads, heavily toasted medium charred bourbon barrels, and then also Oloroso sherry casks, which previously held ex-Islay whiskey. So total curveball for a Highlander. I know we're here
20 years old, fantastic.
I think for us, on the nose, great duality of this sort of cold maritime character with the warmth that comes from, I think, probably the heavily toasted medium charred bourbon barrels, as well as the ex-sherry casks that previously held Islay whiskey. It's really beautiful.
It's a wonderful composition of different styles to create an unforgettable number 4.
The Lowland region is, of course, one of 5 within Scotland, and probably one of the more unique ones, I would say, in terms of the style of whiskey produced. To celebrate, we have one whiskey today, which is the Distillery 5 Rare Release, which we've called Philosopher Stone. This is, of course, a blend of multiple casks that we've created to serve as a representation for this Lowland region.
All from Distillery 5.
All from Distillery 5. So I think a single malt is the appropriate classification. On the aroma, keep in mind 20 years in the combination of first fill bourbon barrels, a lighter cask influence, at least when compared to some of the Speyside whiskeys that are often sherry cask influenced.
Beautiful ripe orchard fruits. Really nice vanilla caramel confection.
Yeah.
Gorgeous light white pepper spice. Just more honey out of the gate. The honey just keeps coming. And now I'm getting really ripe tropical fruits, stone fruits, from peaches to mangoes. They're all coming out. And that's now shifting to, again, that white pepper spice, that very light bit of spice on the finish.
A lot of exciting things, great representation, and beautiful whiskey overall.
Cheers.
Cheers.